Hello traders, this is DC Trader for another market update for another week, and looks like this week, the beginning of this week, looks like an exciting week for us all. Let's first take a look at the S&P 500. And what do we see in the S&P 500? On Friday, before the end of the day, we did break a new all-time high near around 4 p.m. And then today we broke it a little bit higher, and now our new all-time high, guys, is 3,704, and that seems around 3,705. That is really great, guys. Good work, S&P 500. And of course, since this morning actually passed around 5, now it's going down. But that's okay. That's okay. At least we're creating new all-time highs, guys. And we just created just today. So let's take a look at our markets, guys. Our markets are also doing great, guys. Take a look at our PSEI. And take a look at that, guys. And what did I tell you guys? Around today, it actually went up higher, proving that since the end of last Friday, we had a continuation of a bull micro channel. That is good for us, guys. Take a look at that. See? So basically, on Friday, I wasn't able to create a video, guys. I'm sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties. Over the weekend, I had to reformat my computer, but let's not get into there. But that's okay. At least this week, I'm good to go. That is really good. All right, that's great, guys. And take a look at this, guys. So basically today, right, it opened a little bit higher than it closed, went back down, and create higher highs. And it even ended a little bit higher than Fridays. That is good. Alright, so basically I feel that our market really wants to go up, guys. So the way I would see it for tomorrow, right? Basically, so let us remove these. So what are the important levels again for tomorrow? I would mark this area. One or the other. I'm not so sure, guys, if this really helps you, the one or the other, but I find that this is more interesting and a little bit faster, as well as I feel that, okay, if it opens tomorrow with a continuation above 7,210 and continue to create higher highs, then you know this is a continuation of this bull micro. It could also open a little higher, but breaking the lows, that means it is a bear micro. That's about for this particular stock, but I feel this stock may have some little juice to go above around 7,300, which is really good for this particular stock, right? And which means if it goes above here and continues to go up, then this particular level of 7,132 becomes a very good support for our index market. So the next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is AC Energy. And of course, AC Energy today, guys, it is a... That's okay. It's a little bit odd, but okay. So basically on Friday, it had a bull micro going up, and today it actually opened and set lower and actually retest to the tick of 614 or 613 around this particular area. So for tomorrow, let us remove these blue areas here. All right, so for tomorrow, guys, I would say if it continues to go down lower, then you know it has very strong confirmation to the bear micro. But what happens if it opens around here, goes above, and could not retest back 613? That means that this could have a continuation to the bull micro, and it wasn't able to confirm of a breakdown. So tomorrow, important level is 624 for the high and 613 for the low. Anything in between, it is still iffy. All right, and if we take a look at this, guys, let us remove this. So basically, first entry, second entry, and it looks like it could go down a bit. So for me, as long as it stays above 580, actually it is between these two levels. If it stays in between these two levels, guys, we still have a better chance of going up than going down. But if it breaks this level and continues to go down, something has changed. Basically, that's it. So the next stock that we're going to be discussing is Ali. Now for Ali, guys, let's take a look at Ali on a closer view. Again, you know that, okay, Ali, Friday it went down in the mid, and actually around 11 it tries to go create a bull micro and had a little continuation until around again 10:30, and now created a bear micro. Now the thing about this Ali here, let's remove this. So it is not creating higher highs, but actually it did finish there, and now it's creating lower lows. So I would say for tomorrow, guys, let us see what's going on. I would mark this area here. If we stay above 39.80 and continue to create higher highs, then that is a change from a bear to a bull. Now, if tomorrow we're just gonna open around in 362, 39.65 and drop down, then that is a continuation to the bear micro. Then I would definitely take a look at what happens if this goes to this area. And of course, remember for this particular stock, I think it is 38.20 around this particular 29 area, that which is the June high, that we have to take a look at it, because we don't want it to go back to this June high. We want it to go a little bit higher. That's about for this particular stock, really. The next stock that we're going to be discussing is BDO. Now for BDO, guys, the way I would see it, BDO is a little bit more better. Now I know this is a bear micro going. The only thing is that it wasn't able to retest anymore. And now it's creating a continuation to the upside, guys. That is really good for this particular stock. So let us remove these particular areas, guys, and let us mark the important numbers for tomorrow. There you go. One or the other. But I think this particular stock may want to go back up to 111 around this area. That's what I feel for this particular stock. And if it goes around 111, guys, oh, that is good. I would really love that. Now for this, although we mark it around 11388, which is this particular area around June's high, that could be another good target for these particular buyers, right? All right, that is for this particular stock. And the next stock that we're going to be discussing is Converge. Now for Converge, guys, overall, although from the top here, second entry, although, and today we didn't really move up higher, but we also did not move any lower, right? So basically what I'll do again for tomorrow, which actually I marked it already, if tomorrow we test 1580 and continue to go down, then this is a bear micro. Now, but what if we open around and stay above 16 or around 1590? Then that is a continuation to a bull micro. That is basically it for this particular stock. Although this particular stock, as long as we are above 1520, we have a better chance of going back up to 1680. That is for this particular stock, and I think this stock has a better chance of going up, depending on the market. Now, Detail, on the other hand, guys, Detail is really doing great. Now, first of all, for Detail, let's take a look at the bigger picture. 617, even from 617, guys, you know, second entry, you know, it is going back to 805, guys. And it's breaking out from, you remember, this used to be a resistance around 7, and actually one or the other, and it broke this first, found buyers, buyers push it up, buyers are holding at 617, and now they're going up. And I think they are now taking away those resistance from 7, and I find these buyers may have enough to push it to a little bit even higher, or even 9 for Detail, guys. So I find, if you take a look at this, guys, it has been since November 25. This market has all just been bull micro. Could not even create a bear micro. That is one powerful stock. This was the last thing that I was saying, like, okay, it broke this level and continued, and it even broke this level around 7705. You see, that means that all sellers became buyers and going back up. So let us mark this particular area. We don't want to go back here anymore. If we don't go back to 705, guys, in the next near term, that means that there's no more sellers, all buyers, and it's become more lighter. That is for this particular stock, guys. And the next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is FGEN. Now for FGEN, guys, the way I would see it is, since Friday, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and we had a little continuation today, but there was some little change. This looks like a bull micro starting, right? So for tomorrow, what do I see for tomorrow? Let us first remove this. This is what I see tomorrow. We just adjusted a bit, one or the other. Now, you know, if it continues to go below 2760, then you know from a bull to a bear. Now, what if we continue above and stay above 2780 and create higher highs? Then this could be a bull micro. That is for this particular stock. And the next stock that we're going to be discussing is HLCM. And HLCM, guys, is looking good. Look at that, guys. First entry, second entry, and it's breaking out. That is good. And also, we can see it here though. Now, of course, remember on Friday, although it tried to go down, today it retested to the tick on 678 and push up higher. So that means that this is a bull micro. Now for tomorrow, let's adjust this a bit. One or the other for a continuation. That's it. That's for tomorrow. Now, if it goes here, open, breaks down, stays below 7, then you know there's some changes to this from a bull to a bear. But what if tomorrow it opens here and continues to go up? Then you know it is a continuation of a bull micro. And sometimes bull micro are 5-6 days straight all the way up, up, up in a way. And that is good. Right? Now the next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is JFC. And what do you know about JFC? It's even doing even better. I am impressed. Take a look at that, guys. Last Friday, it tried to push down for a bear micro near to the tick around this support area. And today, before the end of the day, guys, let's make this one bigger. Take a look at that, guys. It actually, today it tried to close the gap down to the tick and open, create a higher high. So this is a continuation of a bull micro. So again, what I will do is I'll just adjust this a bit for tomorrow. Important level. One or the other. If there's continuation, it's going to stay above 209. If there is not a continuation, it will stay below 207. Basically, that's it. But I feel this stock, if you make this one bigger, this has still a way to go. Like this stock can easily go around even here, guys. 217, 228, like that. It can. So this still has a good chance. Our next stock, guys, is basically MBT. Now for MBT, guys, the way I would see it for MBT, let's make this one bigger. Now the thing that it really impresses me, it closed near the high of last Friday. And you know this is a bull micro. The thing is that it's hard to believe, you know, it tried to go down and go back up again. Now the way I would see it tomorrow, although this looks good for us, I also just bought, it's not a recommendation, but I also bought some MBT around this area. So I would really like it to go up higher. So I would say it's either this or this, and in between we will see how it looks like, if it creates lower lows or higher highs. The way I see it, it's one or the other for this particular stock. It's either here or here. In between, it's a little iffy. So that is my feeling for this particular stock, and this still stock may be able to go up until 56.01. That is still a good chance for this stock. And the next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is MM. Now MM, although the only thing, if you make this one bigger, first entry, second entry, and it's going down a bit, As long as it does not go below 550 around this area, we're still good to go. But if we make this one bigger, it looks to me it is a bear micro. So important levels for tomorrow, we'll just adjust this. So for me, I hope it cannot go back down to 585, because if it does, then this confirms a continuation to a bear micro. What I would love this stock to do is to stay above 6 pesos and continue to create higher highs, which makes sense as long as, and its important level to break is 614. Now if it does break 614, it has a better chance of going back up. Now if it cannot break 614 anymore, then this particular stock may want to go back down, but I hope buyers will continue buying this one, and we don't want it to go below 550. So for me currently right now, it's a bear micro, although tomorrow let's see what happens. Let's hope it stays above this particular area. That will be great. Other than that, this stock still has a chance to go up. The next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is PGOLD. Although PGOLD is doing something different today, it is testing 4250, guys, and that is a change of sore eyes there a little bit, much better. So guys, it's either this or this. I hope this side, guys. I hope 45 and above, guys. I really do. I really like PureGold to go up a little bit higher, so at least I can actually I would love it to go at 47, guys. I would really love it. So the way, let us estimate this particular PureGold, this. Yep, I think this particular stock may be able to go back to at least 45, 46, as long as we have a continuation to this bull micro. So for tomorrow, important level to watch for PureGold is this level. One or the other. That is for this particular stock. And the next stock that we're going to be discussing is SECB. Now for SECB, guys, it is very strong. Although, let's make it bigger, guys. Although it's creating again another of its favorite style on Friday. Huge stuff. Could not retest back to 131, and it feels like buyers are still buying at higher. So again, it's either one or the other. And I feel, okay, let's take a look at it. Even this particular area, guys, see, this particular area, it could be a bear micro, but you know what? No, it's still a bull micro because it wasn't able to retest 116. And today again, it wasn't able to retest 131. Now, if it could not retest 131, guys, you know it is a bull micro. And you know how many days already this bull micro is. Ooh, look at that, guys. That is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, guys. That is great, guys. If it can hit 137 and above. That is for this particular stock. And imagine, take a look at this stock. Look at that stock, guys. What is going on with the SECB? SECB looks like it's doing great. And if you really take a look at SECB, guys, it is still... Ooh, this is really doing great, guys. Remember, it used to be around the 200s, guys, and it went back down to 80, and now it's around again. It actually doubles already where it's the lowest, so that's pretty good, guys. The next stock that we're going to be discussing is tech. Now, for tech, on the other hand, guys, I was about to be excited again with tech, but it is a very hard range. Take a look at this. Very strong bear, microchannel, bull, strong again, microchannel, but could not retest this low of 660. Again, they take over. Again, could actually just retest the highs of 689, and now it's going back down. Excuse me. So you know, very strong resistance. I would love tech to be above here because it's either one or the other, guys, for this particular stock. And in between, it's a little bit harder. So I find that there are buyers here, there are sellers there. So let's see who wins. If the sellers would want to try back around this area, then this will still be a bear micro going back down. But what if there's change? Then we will know tomorrow. If it stays above 689, this has a better chance of going back up. And that is good for this particular stock. Alright. And of course, that's our review for today. I know it's a little bit short, but I hope that you like this kind of review. It's shorter. It's either one or the other. So at least you have a better chance of looking at tomorrow. And if there's any continuation to a bull or a bear micro, that's also a pretty good sign on where the market will be going. Alright. So thank you very much, guys, and see you again on our next market review.